Hi, my name is Gloria Latham. I'm excited to be with you for our hour-long Kundalini Fusion class tonight. I'm excited about this topic. As King Mason Miller said, at any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story is going to end. And why I love that is that we really do get in every moment the opportunity to restart. Another quote I found: reset, refocus, readjust, restart, as many times as you need to. So in tonight's class, we will be combining some of the elements of Vinyasa yoga, which helps aid in strengthening flexibility and as well as focus, and then the elements of Kundalini yoga that come from Yoga Vinyasa as well as Gloria Latham, Kundalini Awakening, so that we get the power of what's known as the yoga of awareness, combined with the great power that also comes from Vinyasa yoga. Kundalini, just really briefly, think of it as the energy and soul and highest power within each of us. And we awaken that energy through right action, through meditation, through awareness, and through movement. All yoga is focused on awakening, but more specifically, Kundalini yoga is going to focus on it. Kundalini yoga is a powerful, powerful type of yoga that utilizes what are known as asanas, which we're familiar with, the pose, mudra, hand movements, we'll be using some tonight. The bandhas are energy locks, so that if we are moving energy up our spine, and I'll explain that in a moment, there's places that you can breathe in energy and lock that energy and then move it up higher. As well as mantra sounds that are ancient Sanskrit sounds that were studied to see what the effect was on mind, body, soul, and we'll be utilizing one this evening. So Kundalini yoga engages all of those elements, and we really focus on not doing things perfectly. Alignment is not as perfect in Kundalini. You want to flow with your energy. So we're moving energy up from our base root chakra to our crown chakra. Think of just chakras as organs, figuratively, in our body that have specific functions. And our root chakra is a place of groundedness and stability. Our sacral chakra is our place of creativity. Think of our right reproductive organ for creating. Our solar plexus, power, willpower, confidence. Our heart, love, forgiveness. Our throat, speaking our true voice. Our third eye, intuition, being able to lean into what our gut intuition tells us. And finally, our crown chakra, which is how we connect to all of the universe. We are the Kundalini moving energy from the base all the way up. So just as we move, trust the process. Only go as far as your body feels comfortable. Don't push yourself. I'll offer some modifications. But if at any point you're overwhelmed or anything, stop. Bring your hands to your side, whether we're sitting or standing, and breathe about it. Think about the mantra as we're doing it, or just repeat the mantra in your mind. It's a lot of information to give you in just a quick, short time. We begin our practices with the opening body mudra mantra, which is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we are essentially like an Om, awakening to and inviting in all the power divine and from teachers before us, so that they can be present in the room. And then the mantra that we're going to use throughout today is Satanama. Satanama is a mantra of renewal and beginning, birth, life, death, rebirth. Satanama. From the Kirtan Kriya. Just say what you're willing to say, or just keep it in your mind will get more comfortable over time practicing by sharing your voice and not being shy about that. The main mudra that we'll use tonight is our Jupiter finger with our hands, just like Charlie's Angels. We'll be using that, and that just press your fingers into each other, wrap your fingers tightly, and that is simply a very powerful mudra of focus, growth, change, opportunity. So just think about your focusing. Okay, so let's just move into this. Reset, refocus, readjust, restart as many times as you need to. Bring your hands to heart center and let's just rub them briskly together, creating some heat in our body. And I will be looking at notes at times because there are hundreds of kriyas. And so, I write new classes every week. And so if you're, wondering what I'm doing, it's because I can't memorize them all. And I choreograph them very specifically. So we're waking up our hands, bringing some heat, bring the palms together, pressing into each other. Elbows out wide, pushing in. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Breath in and out. As we breathe through Kundalini, we try to breathe through our nose. In and out through our nose. And two deep in through your nose, out through your mouth, and it's usually a loud, strong breath. Big breath in, breath out, breath in again. Om Namo Guru Te Namo. Two more breath in. Om Namo Guru Te Namo. Om Namo Guru Te Namo. Breath in, breath out. Release your hands. Bring them to your shins, and what we're going to be doing is spinal flex. So we are holding on tightly to our shins, and we are with the breath in, keeping our chin parallel, bringing our shoulder blades back, heart shining forward to a breath in, to a breath out. As much as possible, the chin stays parallel with the floor, but we round our back so it's waking up our spine. As best as possible, close your eyes if you can. Focus on your eyebrow point, third eye center, as you move and breathe. Dropping into your own body. The way that anybody else is doing this doesn't matter. You are waking up your highest self, not mine, not your neighbors. 5, 4, 3, 2, breath in, finish with your heart shining forward. And release. When we finish a yoga pose in Kundalini, we are going to engage our root block if we can. That means pulling your muscles that you go number 1 and number 2 with up. So you breathe in, suspend your breath for a moment, like pulling energy from your root all the way up your spine to your crown. So when I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we typically end with that open position, breath in, and engage those muscles. All right, bring your hands, fingers in front of your shoulders, thumb back behind, and we begin to do some adrenal twist, great for stretch. If we're stress root chakra and especially number 2 chakra. So we breathe in to the left, we breathe out to the right. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the center, deep breath in, engage those muscles. Pull up like you're trying to knock out. Number 1 and number 2. So hold your breath for just a moment and then release. Roll over onto your hands and knees. The cow table position. Pressing firmly into your fingers, fingers spread wide. We drop our belly to the ground. That is our cow. Our shoulder blades are wide open, heart open. Breath in, just gazing forward. To breathe out and round the back. So pulling your belly into your spine when you come into your howling cat. Letting it drop when you go to the cow. Breathe in, out, cat. 5, 4, go at your own pace. 3, you can really slow it down. 2, 1, last cat. And now breathe in, engage those muscles, even when we finish that leg. Stretch your left hand out in front of your fingers spread wide, powerful. Your right leg is up, get balance. Make sure there's some space in between your hands and your knees so you're on nice kind of balance. Point your toes and breathe in when you're up. We breathe out when we bring our right knee to right elbow and then left elbow to in towards our body. So overstretching now, just gazing ahead of you. 3, 2, 1. Stretch up, breath in, engage those muscles, and release down to a table. Take a deep breath in, and a long, slow breath out. Raise your right hand up to the sky, engage your fingers, spread them wide, point your left toes up and out, and we begin. Breathe in when you come up, breathe out when you come in. Three, 2, 1, crunch in, and then deep breath in as you stretch forward from fingertips to toes, and release your hand down. Beautiful. And then with the breath in, shift your hips up to the sky into your first downward dog of the day. Put your feet at the edges of your mat. You have a wide stance, and then shift your hips to the left, and really point your right toe as you shift, and then shift to your right. So you just really start to feel a stretch across your quad, your hamstrings, and then bring them to the center of the mat again. Hip distance apart of your feet and your hands, pressing firmly into your hands, particularly your thumb and pointer finger, fingers spread wide. Breath in, breath out. And gaze forward just a slight bit and tiptoe your toes to behind your wrists. Press your palms into your shins. Flat back, long from your tailbone to your crown. Breath in, breath out, release all the way down. Let your hands rest on the mat as far down as they can go. Shake your head, yes and no, left to right, back and forth. With your next breath in, rise up, swing your arms up and around you, fingers engaged, palms facing each other. Gaze up at the ceiling for a moment. shoulders down your back. Press firmly into your feet. Let's feel that strong, extended mountain pose. And then bring your hands to prayer pose up above your head. And breathe out as you fold all the way down again. Come up to a halfway lift. And then bend your knees generously so you can place your hands on your mat and step back into a plank and flow through a vinyasa, or come all the way down to the ground, up into a cobra. Beautiful. Or you can come through into an upward facing dog, and then raise your hips up to the sky to a downward facing dog. Raise your left leg up, swing it through in between your hands. Coming up on a runner's lunge, so you're firmly on the back of your toes in the back, and you are at a 90-degree angle with that front left leg. And then toe heel your feet, so you're picking up the room from left to right on the mat, and rise all the way up into a crescent lunge, palms facing each other, hips facing forward. Bring your hands together at prayer pose up above, and you're going to move forward with a stop. Straighten your legs, swing your arms around, up, knock, knock, stop, knock, knock, stop, knock, last round, stop, knock, knock, bend your knees, point those fingers forward, take a deep breath in, and then release your hands to the mat, step back, and flow through a vinyasa, cobra, or upward facing dog, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up to the sky, swing it through in between your hands. Get up on spiky fingers, take up room laterally on the mat. Pressing your back toes and breath in, rise up to crescent lunge, hands pressed together, prayer pose, you come forward, hands up, stop, straighten your legs, and your arms around top, knock, knock, stop, cut, knock, knock, stop, cut, knock, knock, hands are forward, bend your knees, hold that pose for just a moment. Flex your back leg, engage your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, and then place your hands in front of the screen, your foot, step back, and flow through a vinyasa. Downward facing dog, show your feet to the front, halfway lift, forward fold, with a breath in rise all the way up. Arms overhead, place your palms together, overhead, extended mountain pose, prayer pose. And then dive forward, breath out. Vinyasa through, step back or jump back, lower, upward facing dog, or cobra, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left foot steps forward in between your hands. And we are going to rise up first to a warrior one. So your back foot is 45 degrees. Waking out to around 2 o'clock. Front foot is perpendicular to the front of the mat. Hips are faced forward. Take a breath in. And with the breath out, shift that hip open to a warrior two. Front foot still perpendicular with the side of the mat. Your back foot is parallel with the back of your mat. And bring your hands into archer's pose. So instead of warrior two, your thumbs are up in a hitchhiker thumb. You're bent forward, very much the same. Hips are still open, but you're an archer with your arrow. So you've got your elbow up, your thumbs, your arms, gaze forward, deep breath breath in, breath out. And then let's flow. Straighten your leg, stop. Arms stay the same. Forward, knock, up, knock, knock. Stop, up, knock, knock. Stop, up, knock, knock. Come forward, deep breath in. Hold that powerful warrior two. Bring your arms to traditional warrior two, gaze forward at that front finger. Let that front palm and swing that arm back to a reverse warrior. You can take your right hand and rest it on your right thigh, the right calf, stretch back, keep the integrity in that front knee bent. Breath in and out. Your next breath in, straighten that front leg. So you're stretching from your middle finger in your left hand to the toes of your left finger. Stretch. And then you are going to shift your right hip back as you lean forward, and then drop into triangle pose. Beautiful. See if you can keep your right hip nearing towards the wall, the back wall behind you, and then your front left hip shifting forward. You have your hand on a block, if that's helpful. Bring the floor to you. And then go ahead and frame your front foot, step back, and we're going to flow through Vinyasa, upward facing dog, cobra, downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up to the sky and swing it through and rise up to a powerful warrior one. You can land this based on the cues from before. Your hips are facing forward. Right hip is shifting back while your left hip is shifting forward. Try to get to your front hip, front thigh parallel with your mat. And then with the breath in and out, come to warrior two. With warrior two, arch your thumbs. Hitchhike the thumbs and tap that. Strong shoulders moving down your back. Focus. And then straighten your legs. Stop. Tap. Knock. Knock. Stop. Tap. Knock. Knock. Stop. Tap. Knock. Knock. See if you can bend a little bit further forward on these last two. Stop. Tap. Knock. Knock. Stop. Tap. Knock. Knock. Knee forward. Just for a moment. Breathe in and out. And then swing your left arm back and around. Right arm, traditional warrior two. Flip your left palm. And flip your right palm. And come into a reverse warrior. And wrap your, have your hand, your left hand down your thigh, calf, right wrap around my back, and then straighten that front leg, stretch, stretch. See if you can gaze up at your hand, and then bring that hand down, shift your left hip back, stretch forward before you teeter forward into a triangle pose. Right hip coming under, left hip coming over. Gaze up at your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Powerful fingers. With your breath out, hands, bring your foot, step back, flow through plank to chaturanga. upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, long spine, from tailbone to crown, forward fold. Grab your calves, recline into the back of your calves, and rub with your hands. Breathe in and out. And then with the breath in, rise your arms overhead. Prayer pose. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer pose. Deep breath in. Big, long breath out. Come to the side of your mat is probably more comfortable, or just where you're at. We're going to now move some Kundalini flow specifically. So what we are going to be doing, just follow along with me. To mantra, your feet are a distance apart, grounded in. Bring your hands up above, fingers spread wide. Bend your knees a little bit so that because we're going to be bending over and slapping the floor. So we're going to bend over and we're going to slap the floor. Slap. Ta, stretch up high. Na, ma, sa. Ta, na, ma, sa. Ta, na, ma, sa. Ta, na, ma, sa. Ta, na, ma. Deep breath in, stretch up high, beautiful. Release your hands to your side, fingers engaged. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And this time now, we clap, sa, ta, na, and then sa, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. All the energy you want to start something. Start fresh. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Arms up, deep breath in. Engage those muscles at the base of your spine. Number 1 and number 2 muscles. Bring your hands to parallel with the floor, fingers spread wide, palms out. Step your feet about 3 feet apart. Your toes are at an angle, and we come down. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. 2 more rounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Deep breath in. Hold your breath for just one moment and pull those muscles and that energy up. Beautiful. Bring your hands in front of you. Your left thumb over your right thumb, pressing firmly into your fingers. We are going to begin some squats. Your arms are out straight. You want to try only go down as far as you can. Feet are about hip distance apart. And it's sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Close your eyes if you can. Ta, na. 3 more rounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. Only come down as far as your knees feel clear. Sa, ta, na, ma. Deep breath in. Draw all the way down as low as you can. Sa, ta. Raise your arms up. Bring them down. Na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Finish with your arms up here. Deep breath in. Rise to stand, keeping your fingers still together. Step wide apart. Drop your fingers to your left foot. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. 2 more rounds on your own. Deep breath in. Stretch up from your toes to the tip of your fingers. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to have some active portion here. So take a deep breath in. We're going to do this ramp 2 times. This will be the first, and we'll do it again. So we bring our feet together, and we come out, sock, tuck, gnaw, hop back together, knot, sock, tuck, gnaw, together, knot, sock, tuck, gnaw, knot, sock, tuck, gnaw, knot, sock, tuck, gnaw, knot. As fast or slow as you need to go. Sock, tuck, gnaw, knot. 2 more rounds, sock, tuck, gnaw, knot, sock, tuck, gnaw, knot. And now just moving and crisscrossing your feet back and forth. Sock, tuck, gnaw, knot. But I want you just to be, I'm going to be quiet, just to move into this for a moment. You can say the mantra. Last round. Stand, deep breath in. Close your eyes. Take a moment to feel that shift. And then gently open your eyes. We're going to be moving squats. Fingers engaged, powerful. And we start moving down. Soft, tap, knock, knock. 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 2 more rounds. Tap, knock, knock. Soft, tap, knock, knock. Soft, tap, knock, knock. Come back up. Soft, tap, knock, knock. Hands overhead. Press your pointer fingers together. Deep breath in. Heart should be beating. Stretch up. Step your feet. And about 2 feet apart. Bring your hands down, actually in front of you. And we lean to the left. And we go onto the ball or toes of our right foot. Stop. Shift. Tuck. Knock, knock, soft, tuck, knock, knock, soft, tuck, knock, knock. 1 more round. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Bring your hands up overhead. Step your feet together. Hip distance apart. Deep breath in. Y'all are doing beautifully. Keeping your fingers still up, step about 3 feet apart, and we're going to do another round of these. So these are windmills. We come down to the left, soft, tuck, knock, knock. We'll go a little faster on this round. Soft, tuck, knock, knock, soft, tuck, knock, knock, soft, tuck, knock, knock. 2 more. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Last round. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Breath in, stretch up, tall, tall, tall. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring your feet to center. And we move right into our 3 hops. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. 2 more rounds. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. Last one. Soft, tuck, knock, knock. And now just move right into our crisscrosses. Breathing deeply. You can close your eyes a few more minutes. Crisscrossing the feet. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand still a moment. Bring your arms out in front of you, slightly above 90 degrees. Feet are hip distance apart. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Only so high or low as you can go. Ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na. It doesn't ever have to be at my pace or when I'm going up and down. Move into it. And the next one, come up to stand. Bring your fingers together to press. Interlace your hands. Step your feet about 3 feet apart. Bring your arms down. We swing to the left, right ball of your toes. Stop. To the right, tap, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. 2 more rounds on your own. Arms up, overhead. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in while you're stretching up. Your arms are powerful. You've got this. Just drop into your breath. The mantra takes care of itself in terms of your breathing. You typically breathe in when you are saying the mantra. You'll get into your own pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect. None of this is. Drop with your feet hip distance apart. Drop into chair pose. So you want to tuck your tailbone a little bit. When you're in chair pose, you drop down, that's soft. We come up to tuck. We drop to na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Last round, sa, ta, na, ma. Step your feet a little bit wider and drop down as low as you can. And we lift and lower our hands. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Breath in, arms stretched up, leg in and out. Hold it for just a moment. Keep breathing. And with your next breath in, come to stand and release your hands to your sides. Close your eyes, pressing firmly into your feet, all corners. Breathe deeply in and congratulate yourself for trying a new, unique style of yoga. Trust the process. Allow for a new experience. Restart, refresh, redo over and over again. Your next breath in, let your eyes open. Bring your palms facing down, fingers engaged. And this is a 4 count, just like we've been doing. We're going to shift your arms to the left, soft, down, tuck, to the center, na, ma. Then to the right, soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Only come down slow as you're comfortable. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. 1 full round left. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Soft, tuck, na, ma. Come up to breathe. Palms facing down. Breathe. And then release your hands to your side. Close your eyes, step your feet distance apart so you just have a good solid base. All of these seem strange, they all work on different chakras. The angles in Kundalini of like stretches and using the spreading of our legs, and that all has something to do with different chakras. We're going to do a little bit of a brain teaser here. Bring your hands, your thumbs tucked into your pads of your fingers. Wrap your fingers around your hands. Bring your arms out. Your left arm is going to go backwards, and your right arm is going to go forward. And these aren't big circles. Close your eyes. Get into the rhythm. Left arm backwards, right arm forward. We want rewiring our brains. Every time we restart something, we're rewiring. Left, back, right, forward. Doesn't have to be fast. Lose yourself in it. And now bring it to center, and let's reverse. Right back, left forward. Breathing deeply, don't forget to breathe. All of these poses have something to do with our energy centers. And it's okay if you mess up along the way. All it is just rewiring our brains. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, breath in. Engage those muscles at the root. See if you can really feel. You can breathe right now normally, but see if you can really engage those muscles that you're holding in, going to the bathroom, pulling that energy all the way up. Release your hands. You're not already out front in the mat. Bring your hands out of the center, step to the front. Close your eyes, breath in and out. And the next breath in, swing your arms up and over and swan right down. Halfway lift. Place your hands on the mat. Step back into the plank. And if you are comfortable in plank, stay here. And we are going to begin lifting our feet to the mantra. Sa, ta, na. Ma, or come down to table. Sa, ta, na, ma. Whatever you're comfortable with, 2 more rounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. Spine, belly to spine. Sa, ta, na, ma. And come all the way down to the mat. Place your forehead on the mat. Take breath for a moment. Then we're going to move into locust pose. So, bring your hands behind the back. Interlace your hands so that you can feel as you pull your shoulder blades open. And you can either just lift arch your back up just as high as you feel comfortable. Keep it lower if you have any back issues. If you're able to, go ahead and lift your legs as well, point your toes, and we engage a breath of fire here. Rapid pulling of your belly into your spine. Focus on the exhale. Release everything to the mat, your chin, put your left ear on the mat. Take a deep breath in and out, relaxing all the work that you've done. And then roll over onto your back. We are coming to a close of our movement portion. So wonderful job, everyone. We're going to do what's called stretch pose. Stretch pose is super powerful if you do this every day. Third chakra activation, willpower, confidence, restart. You are going to lift your toes, pointing them about 6 inches off the ground. Shoulder and head looking up 6 inches or something like that. Hands up 6 inches, fingers engaged, and you are going to do a breath of fire. So you can drop your leg at any point. So don't start this yet. I'm just first giving you the instructions. You can drop a leg at any point. We'll do it for 30 seconds. You can drop both legs and just lift your head, or you can lift your legs and just have your head, your body down. But the goal ultimately is up and 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in the chest, arms around your calves. And then drop your feet, the soles of your feet to your mat. Take a breath for a moment. Powerful engagement of your third chakra. Let's just do some cat stretches and Kundalini, that's what we call them. Take your hips, lift them up just a teensy bit, and shift them about 2 inches to the right, and drop your knees to the left. Tee out your arms and gaze over your right hand. Setting it up with that little shift can really help you get more into the twist. In and out. Relaxing in. What do you need to restart? You have a little restart button that could shift something for you. What would that be? Is it a thought, behavior, habit? Your knees up to center. Lift your hips up, shift them 2 inches to the left, and drop your knees to the right, and then tee up your arms, gaze over that left hand. We get to be the authors of our lives. Another deep breath in, with your breath out, release everything down in that final twist. Beautiful. Bring your knees to center. And before we are going to move into a Kundalini meditation. So however you want to get there, you can rock back and forth. On to your spine, come up to a seated easy pose. This is called easy pose. This mantra, or this meditation, is called experiencing the original you. Very powerful for shifts, vitality, tapping into your inner excellence and new awareness and concept of you, which is really what we get every time that we are need to reset. It's just new concept of me. Like she said, at any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how the story's going to end. I want a new ending. So in this powerful breath work, I'll just kind of walk you through it quickly, and then we'll just move into it. But you are going to take your fingers and interlace them, and then push your arms out strong, elbows strong, with your spine straight, arms out. We're going to be out for a little while. You have your arms out. Keep them as best as possible out and strong. And we are going to begin first, so you can release them right now, with a breath where you are going to, your goal for 3 minutes is to do 1 breath round in a minute. So 20 seconds in, slow breath, 20 seconds hold, 20 seconds out. Do not expect you to do it that way. But that's our first thing, is to make it as slow a breath pattern of in, hold, out. In, hold, out. minutes of that. We are going to keep our arms, not even dropping them at all. We're going to move into a cannon breath where you're going to breathe in through the nose and then powerfully out, where your tummy is coming back to your spine. Round your lips, push that cannon out. Do that for 3 minutes. And then once I call it, keeping your arms up, you're never dropping them, you are going to take a breath in, inhale, and then while you have your inhale, you are going to pump your belly to your spine. So it's going to look like, as many pumps as you can, and then breathe out. Breath in, pump. This is all self-paced. And then breathe out. And we'll do that for 3 minutes. And then at the end, when we say finish, you're going to inhale. And you are going to keep your hands the same way. Inhale. And you are going to hold your breath for 15 seconds. And then you are going to keep pushing your hands. And then you're going to exhale. And then you're going to inhale. Hold for 15 seconds. Exhale. And then here's the unique one, that Jupiter finger we've been focusing on. Wrap your, like we're doing on number 1, and we are going to, as fast as we can, spin our arms out. So it's going to be a very rapid, we're moving that energy and that flow. Okay, I'll be with you this whole time. Don't stress about it. And we won't be doing it for super, super long, each one. About 30 seconds for each. So bring your arms out, and when we begin, breathe in as slowly as you can, 20 seconds in, 20 seconds hold, 20 seconds out. Just as long as you can begin. Finish one more round, keeping your arms out and engaged. Elbows and arms like you're tired. Okay, you got this. Now we begin our cannon breath. So deep breath in, through the nose, out through the mouth, round lip. Keep it up. Spine snapping back in, belly snapping into your spine. 2 more of them. Keeping your arms up, keep them up, don't drop them. And now you take a deep breath in and pump your belly to your spine as many times as you can till you're out of breath. And then you breathe out, and then you breathe in again, and you start pumping again. Ten more seconds like this, keeping your arms up, don't drop them. Okay, take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds. I'll tell you when. Push your hands out further, elbows straighter. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Hold for 15 seconds. Strong arms. Breathe out. Fingers, number 1, as fast as you can, start spinning them. Move that energy, close your eyes, slow, steady breathing. going. Keep going. If you need to slow it down a little bit, you can. But we're trying to move energy for 2 minutes. But we're not doing it as long. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands face down on your knees. Close your eyes. Bring your eyes up to your third eye point. Allow for that shift in energy. Experiencing the original you, your highest and best self. Make your way to your mat on your back into Shavasana. Let your legs and your feet, ankles, your butt, back, shoulders, your arms, your hands, walk to the floor. Relax the tongue in your mouth, relax your jaw. Let yourself relax. For those of you that want to stay in Shavasana, please do. Otherwise, for those of you that have time constraints, we finish Kundalini by bringing our hands and our feet over our bodies and rubbing them together briskly. Create some heat. Roll over to your left or your right side and move yourself into an easy position. You close with a long sot and a short yawn, honoring the identity, our true identity. Hands at heart center, pressing hands into each other, elbows out, shoulders resting down your back. Long sot and a short yawn. Deep breath in. Namaste. So grateful to have spent this time with you. Please feel free to let me know if you have any questions about this practice, you want to learn more, wonder just about more about Kundalini Fusion. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your evening.